Along with women's basketball head coach Tom Collen, I'm Alex Pearlman. It's game day once again here, Coach. You got Tennessee Tech coming into Bud Walton Arena before the Christmas break. First of all, we've had 10 days off for finals since the last game against Tulsa. What kind of things do you do with the team during then, and is it tough at all to kind of keep their focus?
Well, I think at the beginning of that 10-day period, we went back into the gym and we did a lot of shooting. We did a lot of fundamental work. We went back to a video and we watched some of the things that we haven't done as well as what we'd like to. We tried to iron that out. We tried to shorten our practices down a little bit, don't go quite as long, try to give them, we want them to get in there and burn up some of that nervous energy they've got because of finals, but we don't want to wear them down so they have plenty of time to study. So we definitely put together a little bit different plan, but now we've practiced 5 straight days now going into the Tennessee Tech game, and kind of time to get serious again and try to get to Christmas with another win.
Tennessee Tech is a team that hasn't won a whole lot here this season, but they do have Jim Davis as their head coach. He was at Clemson for a long time before he ended up retiring, came out of retirement here to Tennessee Tech. So they've got somebody good, under center calling their plays for them. But give us a little bit of a preview here of Tennessee Tech.
Well, as you mentioned, Jim Davis is a great coach, probably the winningest coach in the history of Clemson. Done an outstanding job. So they're going to come in here and they're going to be well coached. They're pretty talented. They're real athletic in the post. They've got 4 kids that are like 6'2". They look a little bit like SEC post kids. Some similarities to some of the teams that we've played. I know when we put our schedule together, nobody thinks of this, and right now Tennessee Tech's 3-7, but they made it to their conference tournament championship game last year and lost by a point, or they would have been in the NCAA tournament just like some of the other teams that we've already played, like Tulsa and Oral Roberts. And my gut feeling is that they've played a tough schedule. Once they get back into conference play, they're going to be a team that has a chance to dominate their conference and go to the NCAA tournament, despite the fact that their record is only 3-7 right now. So they're definitely a team that we have to take seriously, and I think really they're probably maybe the 4th or 5th best team on our preseason schedule right now. So
it is the last game before the Christmas break, and of course you've got 7 freshmen, you've got a lot of underclassmen on this team. Is it tough at all to kind of, get them to think that this is it, we've got to take care of business, then it's Christmas break, we can't overlook, this opponent before we get there?
That's a challenge. I'm just telling you, the freshmen, they're as talented as they are, they're freshmen. They're 17, 18-year-old kids.
And they're
right
still
now,
people missing their family.
That's right. They're thinking about Christmas presents and what they're going to get and what they're going to ask for, and they're just trying to get through their first set of finals. So it's a little bit of work, but it's part of the growing process. Once again, you have half your team as freshmen, so there's a lot of teaching, a lot of learning to go right there. But they're going to do a good job of it. I think they'll do a good job in the classroom. And if we can just get by this one last game, I told them the best present that they could give themselves right now is go to Christmas 12-0.
Looking forward to seeing if they can do that here against Tennessee. Here tonight, it is at Bud Walton Arena, of course, and 7 p.m. is the tip-off. Coach, thank you so much for the time, and best of luck staying undefeated.
All right, thank you.
All right, Fred Coach Tom Collen, I'm Alex Pearlman for Razor Vision.